What's going on, guys? It's James Ford Outdoors, and today I'm gonna try to turkey hunt at my grandma's house. Now I got word that there's been a turkey going through their yard for about the past 3 days consistently, and he's been roosting like pretty much in their backyard. So I'm here this afternoon. It's hot, but I'm gonna sit out here for a little while and see if anything happens. Hopefully he'll come walking by, and if he does, I'm gonna do a catch, clean, and cook right in the backyard. So this is what we're working with. You know, got the yard over here. I'm gonna be sitting over there in that corner, which I'll show you in a second. But first of all, I'm gonna show you my setup real quick. So I got the little Mossberg 28 gauge with a hollow sun reticle on there. It's pretty cool. Got a pistol grip. Shooting some TSS and using my AVNX hen feeder decoy. This might be the breeding one, actually. I'm just gonna set this up in the yard and just sit there and wait. I'm gonna call a little bit and hopefully he'll show up, but I don't know. You know, it's turkey hunting. I haven't had much luck this year, so maybe today's the day. It's the end of the season. Got about today and tomorrow, and then the season ends, so hopefully we'll get it done. So stay tuned. Alright, so this is where I'm setting up. I'm gonna set up at this little island right here. This is a yard. Don't have much to work with, really, but I mean, he's been in and out of here consistently for the past 3 days. So I'm gonna set the decoy up somewhere right in here. I'm gonna sit back in there and I'm gonna give some calls, and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna sit back up in this tree because it's more tucked in there. Got a great view of my decoy right there. I would assume he'd come walking right through here, straight to the decoy. I sat here last year, I think it was at this tree, and I shot one right out there, but he saw me and he started running, so I had to shoot him on the run. But this tree is really tucked in here, so I don't think he's gonna see me this time, and that would be ideal. So let's get set up and we'll start calling and see what happens. Alright, we'll leave it at that for a little bit and see what happens. It's been about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. I haven't heard or seen anything. Alright guys, you can't see anything, but I'm back out here. It's the next morning. It's currently probably 5:15 a.m. Called a little bit. I haven't heard any gobbles, but hopefully he'll come by here soon. Alright guys, update. I just smoked one. I couldn't get it on camera because it was hectic, but I've been having a battle with this one all morning long. He's been up this hill, he's been gobbling and gobbling. I sat here for about 4 hours waiting for him to fly down. He wasn't very far, like 75 yards from where I was sitting. You might have heard a couple gobbles on camera, I don't know. But anyways, I decided he wasn't getting any closer, so I crept up there, and he was sitting right there in a tree, and then he saw me, he started clucking, he started running off. So I pulled the trigger, gun clicked, racked another shell in there, and smoked him. I mean, it was like an 80-yard shot. TSS, I recommend it. Because if I did not have TSS, he would have gotten away. But it was an absolute miracle that I actually got him. Like, that was the hardest shot I think of my lifetime on a turkey, and I smoked him. So I'm gonna get some pictures. I'm gonna bring you all to the bird. It's pretty cool. Shot him right by the creek, which I've never done that before. Here he is, guys. Look at that. Got a pretty nice beard on him. Probably about 8 inches or so. Spurs aren't that big. You know, he's not too old. But you know, I'll take it. Legal bird's legal bird. Pretty cool, so I'm gonna lay them out, get some pictures, and then I'll clean the bird, show you how to clean it, and we'll start cooking, I guess. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to clean a turkey. Super simple, super easy. Anyways, first of all, I'm going to show you how to take the beard off. This is also very easy. You may have seen this trick before. A lot of people have used it, but pretty much what you do is you don't, like, a lot of people just cut right here, but it leaves some like the meat and skin on it. So you can just take it and just pretty much put your hand right there and just pull as hard as you can. It should come right out. Just like that. And boom, you got skinless, meatless beard. You're good to go. You can put a little salt on there and it should be good. Let's get to skinning or breasting out this bird. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take it pretty much where this thing is, like the breastbone. You can also just make a little slit right here. And then put your fingers in there and just rip it open. Pretty much how you do any other bird. Chicken, ducks, doves, same concept here. You also bend these legs back. Helps a lot. Once you've done that, you can just cut out. You're just gonna cut along the sides. I'll show you on this side right here. Just gonna cut down the side of this bone here. Just work your knife in there. Get all the meat out. Alright, if you want to save the fan, you pretty much just cut about right here. The whole fan should come right off, and then you're gonna have to cut the meat away and put salt on it to preserve it. But I'll show you what it looks like when I get it off. This isn't the best fan. I think I hit one of these feathers, but you know, still pretty cool. Alright, now I'm gonna take these two breasts to the kitchen. I'm gonna clean them up and I'm gonna prep a meal, and I don't know how I'm gonna cook it yet, but you'll find out. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna be making. I'm going to make some teriyaki turkey skewers. I got some white onions, sweet onion, turkey. I'm gonna cut that up. I got some teriyaki sauce, some of this, and some garlic pepper. I'm just gonna throw all that on a skewer, and then my plan is to cook it all on a campfire. So yeah, I'm gonna go down by the creek, start a fire, and try to cook these on the fire. Alright, so I'm just going to do one with teriyaki. The other one I'm going to keep plain. Got Lawry's teriyaki with pineapple juice. Never tried it before. So this is what we're working with. We got the one with teriyaki sauce and onions and mushrooms, and then we got one with just regular seasoning. So I'm gonna cook both of these, see how they are. Great thing about cooking is you can just throw a whole bunch of stuff on some food and you never know if it's gonna be good or bad until you cook it. But I think it's gonna be good, so we're gonna find out. Now I'm gonna go get the fire ready, and we're gonna get to cook. Alright, so I gotta think of some contraption to make to cook the skewers over this fire. So I got these two sticks. They both kind of have a Y in them. My plan is to sharpen the bottom, stick them in the sand on both sides, and just lay the skewers in between these two joints, and hopefully it'll work. Alright, that should be good enough to get in the sand. Oh yeah. Now I'm just gonna stoke the fire as needed, move the coals over as needed, and just watch this, and it should cook. Look at that. Turkey skewers on a fire by the creek. And that turkey was shot maybe 100 yards that way. Alright, update. My stand fell over and both my skewers fell in the fire. So now I'm just cooking them directly over the heat, which honestly seems to be working a little bit better as long as I keep it out of the ash. Alright, we're getting close to being done. Look at this big spider. I don't want to get too close. Dude, that thing is huge. Woo. I'm gonna dunk my head in this waterfall because it's kind of hot out. A little toasty, but it might be all right. This one looks a little better. Ooh yeah. It's definitely done. I got some hot sauce that I'm gonna put on it, so I'll let you know how it is. It's actually not bad. It's really not that bad. A little hot sauce will be even better. Let's try a piece of onion. Not bad, not bad. Alright, mushroom. Mushroom's no good. Tastes a little dry. Not much flavor. That's alright, that's why I got the hot sauce. Alright, with the hot sauce. Oh man. 10 times better. The food doesn't look the best, but the cool thing is that thing was shot today. I got up at 5 a.m. went out there and sat. He gobbled like 30 minutes after sunrise, maybe like 100 yards off. I guess he was in a tree the whole time. I don't know. I sat there for 4 hours. He just kept gobbling back to me, and I stopped calling for like the last 2 hours to see if it'd pull him to me. It didn't work, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna get up there I'm gonna sneak up and see if he's still up there. So I got my I got a little reaping fan, looks like a turkey. Held that out in front of me, walked up to him, and he started clucking. I was like, oh shoot, there he is. And he jumped out of the tree, started running, gun jammed. I pulled the trigger once, ejected the shell. Another shell went in, shot. It was a Hail Mary. It was like an 80-yard shot, and it folded him. I mean, it was great. It was great. It was awesome. I mean, by far the hardest shot I've ever had on a turkey. I mean, I've had plenty of 60, 70 yarders, but this one, he was full sprint at about 80 yards, so it was pretty cool. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. It's just cool, you know, being able to go out there and shoot something and then cook it up the same day, however you want. I mean, it's really special. So anyways, I'm thankful I was able to get a turkey, because they've been hunting about 7 or 8 times this season, and I have not heard a single one till the day, pretty much. So it was a good hunt, and hope you all enjoy it, and I'll catch you on the next one. You never know till you go.